Welcome back, everyone, to Open TV. Today we're going to be talking about MLB for tomorrow's game, the 21st. You know, lately MLB has been iffy, but it's been going our way. I mean, yesterday we went 10 for 5 in our predictions, which is not bad. Again, nobody can get anything 100% correctly. If you do, then you're a genius. I salute you and respect you. We're going to do our best to predict them. And as always, I have 2 moneyline predictions on my members-only video. Nothing's guaranteed, but let's do our best. Anyways, let's get into this one. Everything is free here. I got you guys, all right? 4:10 p.m., you got the Brewers and the Braves. They'll be playing at the Brewers Stadium. Now, this is a very important game for both sides, but I would say more for the, what is it called? The Brewers, because they're competing for that #1 spot, and the Braves are as well, but I think it's going to most likely be the Brewers or the Dodgers for #1. And the Dodgers are on a good run right now. And the Brewers, they did very well. They did very well. They beat the Mariners 2-1 in the series. And the Braves will have Chris Sale. The Brewers will have Mizorowski. So I have 2 picks for this one. Again, not betting advice, picks as in predictions, all right? I mean, I like this game to go under. I mean, both of these 2 teams do pretty well against the opposition team, but I'm going to lean towards the Brewers as my main prediction because it's Mizorowski on the mound. I'm not going to go against one of, if not, the best pitcher of all time. I think, would it be too much to say he's the best pitcher of all time? Who knows? But I have not seen someone throwing over 100 miles per hour accurately and consistently. Give me the Brewers to win. The next game is the Phillies and the Cardinals. Not sure who the Cardinals will have, but Luzardo is expected to start for the Phillies. Now, the Phillies were on a slump, but now they're on a momentum roll. Remember what I always said. If the stove is hot, don't touch it, because something is cooking in there. And something is cooking in the Phillies franchise. They're 8-2 last 10. And the Cardinals, we can't discredit them. They're doing very well, but earlier against the Reds, man, that game was a mess. The Cardinals surprisingly won 10-9. But I expect the Phillies to win tomorrow. Luzardo is a much better pitcher than whoever the Cardinals will have. And on top of that, being at home for the Phillies, that means a lot. The Phillies do well at home. I like Luzardo to win this game. Give me the Phillies to win. The Yankees and the Blue Jays. This is going to be a classic. Cam Schlitter versus who knows who the Blue Jays will have at the moment. We're not sure. But Cam Schlitter, he's just been shit lately. Ever since that All-Star break, he's now on a 1, 2, 3, 4 losing game streak. He's just been bad. And he does not have a good record against the Blue Jays. To be honest, this game is a very, very tough one. It's a difficult one, and it is not a game that I would touch personally. The last time Schlitter faced the Jays batters, they did win 3-1, so got to give props to Cam Schlitter for that. And then hold on, where is it? May 20th, Schlitter lost 2-1 to the Yankees, allowed 8 hits. Honestly, man, this is a very, very hard game. It's a coin flip. Yes, Cam Schlitter was someone who was a favorite for Cy Young, but he's just been going downhill. And I personally would skip this game, not because it's a bad game. It's going to be a great game, but for people that are betting out there, from a prediction perspective, I don't care. Yeah, I'm going to say what I want to say. Give me the Yankees to win with Cam Schlitter on the mound. There's no reasons why they shouldn't win. They have a better bullpen, better defense, better offense. Give me the Yankees to win at home. The next game is going to be the Nationals and the Marlins. Not sure who the Nationals will have, but the Marlins are expected to start Ryan Gusto on the mound. And this game, I like this game to go over. The reason why is because Marlins have been allowing a lot of hits to opposition teams. And on top of that, I mean, the Nationals are one of the best scorers in the league. And on top of that, these 2 teams have gone over 1, 2, 3 out of 3, and I expect this to go over as well. I mean, the Nationals are still the Nationals at the end of the day. They're capable of scoring. Yes, James Wood is not available, but I'm going to go with the Nationals. If I had to pick a money line here, I honestly don't mind backing up the Nationals, to be honest. I mean, I know the Nationals have not been the best, but we backed them up yesterday against the Rangers, and they won 6-0. They're sometimes juicy at that underdog position. The Giants and the Red Sox, Sonny Gray versus Logan Webb. This is going to be a crazy game, but I'm going with the Red Sox. Even though Logan Webb is the best pitcher for the Giants, I mean, that batting team is just horrible. Horrible. They can't score runs, and on top of that, their defense, it's not bad, but the Red Sox are just much better defensively and offensively. And Sonny Gray keeping the San Francisco Giant batters at a .19 batting average, 6 home runs out of 188 at-bats. That's pretty impressive. Give me the Red Sox to win at home. The Rays and the Orioles. The Rays did lose today 5-1 against the Blue Jays. However, this is now a complete different matchup. The Rays are 5-5 last 10. The Orioles are 5-5 last 10. These 2 teams I don't really like to put money or make Well, money, yes. Predictions, I'll make a prediction on any team. I don't care. But with the Rays, man, they always struggle against the Orioles. However, the Rays have proven us that they can manage away games. I really want to go with the Rays in this one. The reason why is because Freddie Peralta, he had a bad game. He had a bad game against the Orioles. No. I'm going to take that back. He did pretty good. He did pretty good against the Orioles, but it's just that the bullpen just did horrible, and that's why the Orioles won 10-2 in that game. But when Peralta was in there, he was not bad. He only allowed 1 hit, 0 home runs, and let's talk about this. He won 2 games before that with the Rays, and I believe that he's a much better pitcher than Trevor Rogers. I mean, Rogers has given up 4.15 ERA, 13 home runs, which is not bad, but at the same time, I like the Rays more. I trust the batters much more. It could go 50-50 this game. A game I would skip for the bettors out there, but not gambling advice. The Mets and the White Sox. Sean Berkey versus Sean Manaea. Manaea, that's how you say that name, I think. Yeah, 16 home runs, 4.22 ERA against Sean Berkey. 16 home runs, 3.15 ERA. But the difference is that Sean Berkey can strike people way more than the Mets. But on the other hand, the Mets have been very well. They're 7-3 last 10. But I'm going to have to go with the White Sox. They do so well at home. The White Sox have had tough matchups lately. They swept the Tigers, though, but they did lose to the Cubs 2-1. But it's the Cubs, Give me the White Sox to win this one. I think there's a pitching advantage and a home crowd advantage. The Tigers and the Royals, Noah Cameron versus Troy Melton. Now, I don't like this matchup at all because overall, until May 10th, the Tigers dominated the series 4-2. And then... Yeah, this has been going back and forth the last time they faced each other, but I like Troy Melton more. Troy Melton is 1.71 ERA, 8 home runs. And on the other hand, Noah Cameron, 14 home runs, 4.16 ERA. Yes, Noah Cameron can strike people more out, but I like the Tigers' batters much more. Riley Green is injured. That is a key factor, and Kerry Carpenter. But the Royals are just bad, man. They're just bad, and I just can't back them up. I'm sorry. They just swept the Athletics. I get it, but the Athletics are even worse. It's like a dumpster and a garbage can. Yeah. Literally. I'm going to have to go with the Tigers here, but do I like this a lot, this game? No, I'm going to probably not watch it. Maybe I'll, have a little side eye and look at it, but that's about it. The Athletics and the Astros. Give me that negative 1.5 with the Astros. JT Ginn, 3.53 ERA, 14 home runs. Probably their best pitcher, but that does not faze me, man. The Astros have just been getting a lot of runs on this Athletics team. 4 runs, 11, 10, 5, 13 runs. I believe that the Astros will win at home. The Athletics are just horrible in the ERA department. 5.51 ERA. That's damn near 1 more ERA than the Astros. And the Astros are hitting better and scoring more runs per game and being at home. Give me the Astros to win this one. The Rangers and the Angels. Not sure who's going to be pitching, but one of those games where I don't like again because the Rangers always struggle against the Angels for some reason. I don't know why, but the Angels have the series lead this year in the matchup. This game I might go with, I might low-key go with the over. The last time these two faced each other in Texas, at the Rangers Stadium, it went over 3-3. I like the over in this game. Statistics say that it's going to go over. July 7th, 8th, 9th, total of 11 runs, 14 runs, and 13 runs. Give me the over for this game. The next game is going to be the Guardians and the Rockies. Joey Cantillo versus Tanner Gordon for the Rockies. Give me the Guardians to win this one, man. The Guardians have been doing okay. They just beat the Giants pretty comfortably, 2-1 series, but, the runs were comfortable. They did struggle against the Padres, but they were hot during that time, so you can't really, take it out on the Guardians. And they're getting healthy. That's one thing that's very important. The Rockies, they got swept by the Dodgers. They did beat the Giants and beat the Diamondbacks, so we got to give them credit for that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the Guardians. They are just much better. The Rockies are very good offensively, but their defense is horrible. So give me the Guardians to win. The Twins and the Padres. Give me the Padres to win. I don't care who the Padres have. They're doing much better. They do well at home. The Twins are 28-34. At one point, they were doing good away, but not anymore. And on top of that, again, that ERA. And the Padres, they just have that momentum, and I like seeing that. Even though they lost to the Mets, we can't discredit the Padres and how they've been doing, okay? They've been doing well. They swept the Brewers. That is not something easy to do. Give me the Padres to win. The Diamondbacks and the Reds, Nick Lodolo versus Eduardo Rodriguez. Give me the Diamondbacks to win. There's no question about it. The last time they faced each other, the Diamondbacks won 2-1. at the Red Stadium, and now they're going to be at home where they're 36-27. And on top of that, you got probably the best pitcher for the Diamondbacks, no question about it this season. He's just been doing very well. He beat the Dodgers. Give me the Diamondbacks to win. A much better team. Cubs and the Mariners. Matthew Boyd versus Emerson Hancock. Got to go with the Cubs. Matthew Boyd, a much better pitcher than Emerson Hancock. And on top of that, the Cubs, they are also kind of fighting for that #1 spot in a way if they can do something crazy. There's still a good amount of games where if they go on a crazy win streak, they can definitely get the first place, and they're fighting for it. They can score way more runs per game than the Mariners, hitting at a better rate. And on top of that, I think Matthew Boyd is a better pitcher, so give me the Cubs. The last game is my Dodgers versus my dark horse team, the Pirates. Bubba Chandler versus Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Give me the Dodgers to win this game. And I don't care what anyone says. June 9th, Dodgers won 12-3. June 11th, Dodgers won 8-6. June 10th, Pirates won 9-8. But, you know, that game was a bullpen game. That was, well, yeah, that was basically a... Hold on one second. Yeah, that was a bullpen game. Yeah, it was a bullpen game. I just wanted to, make sure. And even then, the Dodgers could still score a lot of runs against the Pirates. Give me the Dodgers to win, no question about it. Better team overall in every single aspect. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check my members-only video, and you can come support me by joining for $5.99. See you guys later.